The tropical forest of Borneo is fading into corporate land. There are no homes for animals, for trees that bear fruit, and for the indigenous people of Sarawak. As rainfall increases each year and deforestation continues, the threat holds stronger each day, especially for the women of the forest.
Land use have drastically changed the landscape of Sarawak. The land use changes, the development changes in terms of infrastructure, whatever that we have made in terms of progress have greatly impacted the environmental or the ecosystem in Sarawak.
Blokade ini dibuat untuk menghalang pembinaan dam di kawasan Baramlah, untuk menyokong apa yang mereka buat lah, mereka orang buat di sini. Sampai ada kadang 2-3 malam macam tu tinggal di sini, bagi support lah. Oke, yang pertama karena itu adalah hak kami lah untuk mempertahankan tanah adat. Itu adalah salah satu sumber pencarian ataupun makanan kami di sini. Yang ketiga karena untuk anak cucu kemudian tidak, kalau mereka orang buat dam itu kan untuk anak cucu kemudian tidak ada lah.
Many times they're saying that sentences like, the forest is our emporium or our supermarket, and we go to the forest for food, we go to the forest for medicines, and so the forest, to them, there is a strong bond. And yes, they do welcome development, but at the same time, can we develop with the ecosystem intact?
As companies take away their land, climate change has also taken a toll on their resources, making food security scarce each year. It is also affecting their traditional weaving as their source of rattan is decreasing, posing a threat to their culture.
Dua duman ni menduman 2010 telok di okey sikit. Tenan 2024 tang 2025 ni si jadi bidang buat ke kenan cuaca lang am sayu. Si leloh hayu kenap tak tubuh tak am sayu nure. Abi nu si tak jam hasil hadu tak pa kenap kuman buat tapi pa buka usi pi jadi nure tu sahlalan cuaca lang am sayu nu ni.
Ayo kerennya susah ai duman 20 duman si so katah tala tang 10 duman ulalau ke senang tala tu jakanan keren ni susah lah susah tai law win keren ni ke kira utasa na tuan ni ke kenan company ni ka kenan nun ka tasa na tusah tai lo barang awi way ni ke awi kat nun na lang gunah ta na keperluan ta.
When we do our development processes and our planning, when we do not have greater insight into our ecosystem and how the ecosystem functions, and we don't take that into consideration, it brings tremendous impact to the communities. And this impact, as I said, based on location, based on class, based on economic background, are very critical because they impact on how these communities cope with these changes. And many times they are unable to cope with these changes and they face many difficulties. So one aspect of it is to look at sexual and reproductive health, and because sexual and reproductive health just not only look at reproductive health but also look at the holistic health approach of a person or an individual. It's also important because in terms of body politics, in terms of our bodies and who owns women's bodies, and the right to one's body, and that is that is something that's far deeper.
The Penan tribe has also been encountering problems with the deforestation process, as the timbermen who come from logging companies take advantage of the women, posing a threat to their safety and their health, as the Penan women lack knowledge on sexual health awareness.
Kami perempuan Penan kan, tidak tahu apa-apa. Suka-suka saja tuh orang yang dari kem-kem tuh mau kacau-kacau, bah. Tapi ada yang juga yang mudah dikacaukan, ada juga yang tidak. Karena orang sudah tahu semua, bah. Kira mau mau kawin kah, kadang-kadang kah dia mau main macam itulah, main tidur dengan dia macam itu. Itulah agak kami orang perempuan Penan nih takut jalan-jalan pergi mana-mana.
Another threat is the increase of rainfall intensity that has caused severe flooding in the mountains. As timber workers cut down more trees and rainfall increases, both the Kayan and Penan tribe are struggling to stay afloat from the rising river.
There used to be flood for at least 4 to 5 times per year because of the river. So their house, the lower part of the house, it's about 100 doors, used to be flooded every time when there is raining for 1 or 2 days time only. Within these 2 days, the water can rise until this level or more higher. And it takes about 1 or 2 weeks time to clear the water.
The ones left in their village during the day are the women, since the men need to find work far from their homes because of less job opportunities in the area. In turn, women are the frontliners when natural disasters occur in their homes.
Ako'y bara tusah ko mulot tamin tago kudap cukup kudap laho si tipate laki ko'y si patan ako huma tago te tusah to manak ako'y na lang te tamin ay marong na gubon ni natubuh ni palaho. Masih aku tadang nawi na luma ni laansu kray niya bin usi talake ko pa. Tusah lalan usi tadang arte ay kat bahah ni ke belajar niya bin itadap no ni ke tusah lalan. Abin aku dap no ni ke re. Dah ni tanya na aku dap nang puyah mayaw bin ni na usi te dah dahik puyah na atak pai pamte atak tangki pamte. Ay nagah malam hingat man pun doa atang jihma nan ji daw atang lebih daw tapi hamin ni.
One of the women is taking care of her husband that has gone through a logging accident, and with the lack of water, electricity available only during the night, and the crisis with the flood, she does not have time to think of her own well-being.
Sita wah kita laay lalan pa. Sita wah kita udo am sihat ni tagaray ni pa. Duman ani ko sila ko sihat ko rin mahaka di anak ko lang pumlima areta sidang telo diok ni humlo tahe. Iha lang te hingkawa jurin ini sidang telo duilan. Abin sini tak dang ke tak limtes tatijin pa. Hadi bahal limta na sita dang sini ta si halan anak wi anak kawa am telo duilan pa te solak ke pejo sola. Nuna natuk nampa bin sini tak si halan. Te pergi sawan ni an tamanat lah kan ni pa. Kawat tubuh hakik nan tanya dui pa. marung kami doh ni tegu lepanu ni. Adang kami busahala, adang kami do alang jita ngayat na urip na kami tegu lepanu ni. Am tangayat sang nunutuk ta ilaw kuman tala abilake tati ilaw iat na ke ilaw belajar ta tegu pinta udara lepati ke senunutuk ta kuman katalang antatuhuh palim.
First thing that they said, that we cannot discuss sexual and reproductive health rights if we have no food on the table. If we cannot feed ourselves, what rights do we enjoy? The first right itself, our most fundamental right of survival, of food and water, is not being able, it's such a challenge, it's not being able to be provided. How can we discuss other rights? Bring the experiences, bring the voices, bring the life experiences, that needs to be incorporated into policy. It's no point for us to have beautiful agreements when the most basic necessity is still not being met. If we cannot feed our communities and our communities cannot be resilient and cannot feed themselves, then at the end of the day, what is the purpose of development?
The focus to enhance community and disaster preparedness and resilience with a gender-responsive approach is important with recognition of women's participation in leadership. This includes their need for sexual and reproductive health and rights to recognize special vulnerabilities faced by women in these changing times.
Men generally will go on to a much more leadership capacity, but women are really the true champions for climate change actions. They are there, they get their families together, their children together, their husbands mobilized. They are the champions. And they do it so willingly and so open-heartedly. And that's the reason why, yes, they accept that. Yes, that's fine. But I would like them to express themselves, articulate themselves, and celebrate. I think this is also about celebrating how they build resilience. They are coping. They are not waiting for anybody to come and tell them, oh, you should do this or you should do that. They are coping. They are finding technologies. They are finding ways forward, and they are working very hard at the ground level, at the grassroots level. For me, for doing this research, is just coming to them and embracing their stewardship, basically, their environmental stewardship. Embracing them for all the work that they have done within their community. And that's not an easy task. And especially not an easy task when you have to do it invisibly.